Hi, Kupo, and welcome to episode 4 of WandaVision called We Interrupt This Program. It is getting pretty crazy.
Yeah, it's actually like starting to show more and more of what's happening.
Yeah, I don't know if... Do you think the twins are going to be kids in this one because they jumped, or is it just going to be like another day for them, do you think?
I think we might see them as babies and then maybe a jump maybe towards the end. But I don't know because everything's starting to get noticed and Vision is starting to be more suspicious.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think it'll jump to them being kids.
So let's stop waiting and let's jump right into it.
I wonder what the theme's going to be.
80s?
Like
I don't know what show.
Captain Marvel. Everyone's coming back from the snap.
Oh, so they haven't showed anything like this before.
I wonder if her name is on the vanished memorials.
What does she mean by, like, vanished? Because everyone vanished. Does she, like, super vanished?
No. Everyone just vanished. I remember everyone moved on from the people who vanished.
Oh,
the doctor survived.
She survived the snap.
Yeah. That was her mom from Captain Marvel.
He's the one that you said was on the radio, huh?
Mm-hmm.
No such place.
So it's like what you said before. Remember we were talking about how, it's like a whole town? It could be a whole town that she has like under a spell or under her magic.
Yeah.
We were talking about that before in our other video.
I don't know if it's exactly the same because I was saying there was like a bubble on a town, but apparently this town, Westview, doesn't even exist. So it just came out of nowhere.
I mean, the sign's there. It says Westview, so everyone knows it exists. But if they can't see it, or all the people are...
there was a town. Like, you could see...
But the people are gone.
Town. They didn't mention anything about that.
Nobody's supposed to go in.
Well, that just answered our question.
It, like, reminds me of Once Upon a Time. Remember I used to watch that show before it started getting repetitive?
Yeah, and they can't leave either?
Yeah, they can't leave the town. If you leave the town, you forget who you are. I think you become a normal person. But when you're in the town, you're this fairy tale person. Or no, I think when you leave the town, you forget or you remember who you were or something like that. And then, but people in the town who are part of the fairy tales can't leave. Something like that. It did the same thing like over the seasons. This is a helicopter. The rescue copter, right?
Mm-hmm.
That they sent?
It was just a test, apparently. Oh, it's like a TV screen.
Oh, makes sense because they're like in sitcoms.
Mm-hmm. Oh, snap. Oh, it's her.
Yeah, from Thor.
What kind of data are you getting?
I'm afraid that's highly classified. What are you getting?
Classified.
I was going to say
You. What is this?
You?
All that technology they have and they need a little old TV.
Mm-hmm. Or start making popcorn and just watch it as if it's like it's an actual show.
Probably forget it's their job.
Yeah.
She's just going to be like... Oh, so is she the person watching it when the shows end?
Yeah, she turned it off.
You read me over.
Oh, I love that everything's tying together now. They're starting to see that she, like, changes things.
Yeah, there's like a cut.
Mm-hmm. I guess that's how it made sense for her world. Like, oh, he's a beekeeper instead of, like, a hazmat suit. They have more TVs.
Oh, to keep up with the times, because it's the 70s, so they need like a 70s TV,
Oh, maybe. So are the babies real twins?
I don't know. No. They have to be from her imagination.
Wow, this is different.
Oh.
Oh, she cut the whole thing out.
Mm-hmm.
Is she aware that this is all fake? Oh, yeah, because she's, like, fixing everything again. Oh.
I have everything under control.
See, she really doesn't want Vision to... Or she can't accept that Vision's gone.
Vision's scared.
I know he does look scared,
Yeah,
huh?
he is scared. That's crazy. So, episode 4, huh? I thought it was pretty good. Honestly,
I loved it.
I thought, you know what? The funny thing is, it makes sense because the name of this episode was We Interrupt This Program. Honestly, low-key, I was disappointed there was no intro.
I know. We were just saying, like, I want a theme. What's
like,
the theme song?
Oh, okay. But I know it's a change of pace and just kind of explaining what's going on in the outside world.
It took us outside of the sitcom.
And then you looked up that her mom was Captain Marvel's friend or something.
Yeah, it was like her friend. She was like a fighter pilot.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's why she looked really familiar too. And then Captain Marvel's voice was like there when she like woke up. Like,
yeah, I saw that, but I'm like, huh? Because
it said in the subtitles.
It's just my opinion when you were saying, "Oh, Captain Marvel, she was this." I'm just like, I don't remember. That's probably one of my least favorite movies.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, I just forgot about everything Captain Marvel. But going back to the show, I thought it was cool. The explanation and just kind of seeing what's been going on. I'd say my favorite part was when Wanda, because in the last episode it cut what happened to Geraldine, even though we kind of pictured it just like she got blasted back in real life. But
now
seeing
it showed
and
her
she was
how
just,
she got blasted back.
She was just like, the look on Wanda's face was just like, she was like
Mama Bear.
Like, not like she was like going crazy, like, you are not my friend. She like turning crazy. I don't know. I like that whole sequence, and then seeing her get blasted away, like she's lost her marbles.
Yeah.
And then also
and then she like went and scene, and then she was like with Vision.
Yeah, and then Vision comes, and then it showed his dead body.
Yeah.
Which
I think because her mind was already like with like Geraldine, she's like, oh, a trespasser from the outside, and it's just like she was like thinking about the real world again.
Okay.
And so when she heard Vision's voice, she was thinking about the real world Vision, which he's gone. So when she looked at him, that's what she saw, and then she had to change it.
Yeah. And I think another thing was Vision was saying, oh, we could go anywhere we want. She's like, no, we're gonna stay here.
Yeah, we're home.
And then Vision's like he was scared, and then he was like happy.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
Like, oh, let's not get her mad.
Yeah. I don't know.
My favorite was when Monica came back from the snap. It was so cool actually seeing it. Yeah. How it happened, because we watched the other comic, or not watch, but we remember when we would read those old comics where it was talking about the perspective from the civilians or the citizens.
Marvels. That was
Marvels.
The name of the series. Yeah.
And it was like showing like how they lived in a superhero world, rather than superheroes living in our world. So it was just like, it was kind of cool seeing in Infinity War, you just see the heroes are back, everyone's fighting, it's all chaos. But we didn't see the chaos in the world, like in the hospitals, in people's homes,
coming back to life.
Yeah, like people moved on, people got married, people had kids, and it's just like now their wives, their husbands, their children are coming back, and it's just like,
that's crazy to think.
I just want to see that. So it was kind of cool seeing the way the hospital was dealing with it. It was just like,
it was her
crazy.
Like 5 seconds, or she said 15 minutes, but it's been 5 years.
Yeah.
And that's crazy. And if you guys, I highly recommend Marvels. That's a really good. And then Alex Ross does the artwork. But
yeah, it's different. I really like it. The cover is really cool too.
But I like the episode, but it wasn't my favorite, I think.
I liked it because my brain, it was just finally piecing things together.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, oh, like with the radio and with everything just being changed, and Geraldine or Monica being blasted, and it's just like, now we're seeing and like the beekeeper.
Yeah, maybe I'm just difficult, because like I said, it was just a change of pace, and we did get answers on who was that guy, where did he come from, and what's been going on.
Yeah.
But I don't know, maybe I just wasn't ready for those answers, because I was just like, oh, the 80s episode, what's going to happen?
Yeah, like we're so used to like the routine.
Yeah.
It's like when your show is on TV at a certain time, a certain day of the week, and we're like, oh, it's Friday.
Oh, it's not on.
80s, let's go.
But I liked it.
Yeah, I liked it too.
Just not my favorite episode, but I liked it.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. It was cool seeing everything come together and have explanations.
And one thing I just thought of right now is that I kind of confirms that when Wanda first talked to Geraldine, that she made up that name.
Yeah.
Yeah, so she was like, Geraldine. Like,
she's like, that's kind of why, I guess that's why it made her look like, huh? Like me?
Yeah, exactly. So I guess that kind of quietly confirms that she made that name up on the spot. And with that, we want to thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell to get notified on our future reactions. And we will see you next time. Koopa Cola signing off. That's how you do it.
That was good.